A report is a piece of writing that tells you about some experience, event, or situation. This could include just doing research on some topic, a practical experiment, some issue that has arisen in a company or organisation, or a system, or even a piece of equipment, maybe. Reports are often problem-based, but not always. It describes what you have found out, and it goes deeper. It explains and analyses what you have found out. Reports are very structured, and there is an expected format. They always have sections and headings. Have a look at this report online. Most reports have executive summaries. In some disciplines, we call it an abstract. They're not the same as the introduction. An executive summary summarises the whole report. That means that there will be a sentence or two representing each section of the report. You always write it after you have completed the full report. Have a look at how the writer summarises each main section in one sentence. As you can see, it's got a very definite structure drawn from the larger report. It is very different to the introduction, which just talks about the broad context, the purpose of the report, and what is going to be covered in the following sections. It gives the reader an idea of what is ahead. It does not give the overview like the executive summary. The other important sections are the findings and discussion. This is where you would describe and then analyse your findings. Your findings will be reporting what you have discovered during your research or your experiment or an observation you have made. In the discussion section, you must delve deeper. You have to analyse and make sense of these findings, and not just state what they are. Finally, in the conclusion, you summarise your findings, or use your findings to come out with a more unified understanding or outcome. In some disciplines like business, you might be asked to give solutions or recommendations to overcome a problem that you've noticed. Recommendations might have their own section or be included in the conclusion too. For more information about reports, try the tutorials. Thanks for watching.